Hi everybody, hope you're all well. How's it going? Hope everybody's having a great whatever day it is that you're watching this. It's Saturday morning here at the moment. So if you're watching the top 10 horror movies that I'm doing at the moment, I haven't finished doing them yet. I just got to put them up. I don't want to put them up all in one go because I just thought it would be boring for people. So I thought I would interject it with different bits and pieces. This is going to really be a pickup video, show you what I've picked up recently in the last week or so. Talking about horror movies, does anybody else realise that there's a lot of horror-based TV shows out at the moment? It's brilliant. You've got American Horror Story, which is really good. Loving that at the moment. The third series is supposed to be about witches, I believe, or something like that, from what I've read on the internet. Could be wrong, could be completely wrong, I don't know. That's just what I've seen, rumours on the internet and that. You've also got the Kevin Bacon one, The Following, which is a bit like, I don't know, it reminds me of Charles Manson and the Family, to tell you the truth, but on a bigger scale. What else is there? There's this other one called The Cult, which I haven't seen yet, and it's yeah, it looks interesting about a TV. From what I've read about a TV show called The Cult, which has goes around looking at strange and weird and wonderful things, and then they find out that people are copying what's going on the TV show. From what I've read, on the internet, and that it looks like it could be interesting. You've also got Bates Motel, which is based on the Psycho novel and the movie, Alfred Hitchcock movie as well, which looks really good. And also Hannibal, which I can't wait to see. That looks really, really, really good. Also based on the novel Red Dragon and the Hannibal Lecter movies, all the Hannibal Lecter movies and that. The only thing is with living in the UK is that a lot of the time you only get to see TV shows if you have got this thing in this country called Sky, which costs an absolute fortune. Quite frankly, and as well as that, either that or you just wait until the DVD box sets come out. And sometimes the TV shows don't even have DVD box sets when they come out, which is really unfortunate because there's loads of TV shows that I would love to see that I just don't get a chance to see. If you know of any other TV shows I might be interested in watching, let us know. Put comment section down below. I'm really interested to hear if anybody out there, especially in America or Canada, have got any ideas of TV shows that I might be interested in. There was one called Do No Harm that sounded really good. It was like a twist on the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing, and it looked like it only went on for 2 episodes. They did 2 episodes and then cancelled it, which is bad. Come on, give it a chance. You know, I know these TV companies and that are big business and everything, but surely you can afford a bit money to make, or do at least 10 episodes or 13 episodes, or even make a little mini series of 6 episodes out of it, so it's got a beginning and an end. Well, what else was there? 666 Park Avenue. Yeah, based from what I can understand loosely on a novel by somebody. I don't know who wrote the novel. That sounded really good as well, and I believe that finished on its 13th episode, but they actually gave the writers a chance to write an ending, so it was almost like a little mini series rather than a ongoing series for a TV show. But yeah, anybody out there, if you've got any TV programs you think I might be interested in, any comedies or anything like that, let us know. Whatever you're watching, put it down in the comment section down below. I've just seen on my screen as well. You'll probably notice I've got holes all over the place in this t-shirt. Don't I? It's not my usual going out t-shirt sort of thing. It's just my sleeping in bed t-shirt. It's the sort of thing you just chuck on so your top don't get cold. Like I said, I've just woken up really. Wow, just about 2 hours ago. So it's Saturday. Sod it. Yes, some pickups. I'll go for the magazines first. I can hear some people going, "Oh yeah, right." When I show you something here, I like the part collections that you can get in this country. One of them's coming to an end now. It's got one issue to go. The other one I thought was coming to an end, but it's not. It's actually continuing. I shall show you those. This is Marvel, the Marvel figurine collection, classic Marvel figurine collection, issue 199. This one has Deathbird as the character. That's the magazine. In the last ever issue of this, issue 200, you have Hela from Thor Mythos. There you go. Yeah, it's been a relatively good part collection. There's been a few iffy ones, and I think I'm only missing one, which is the Prowler, which I think was 176 or 174, I think. But I'll pick that up. Oh, and the Galactus one as well, which is a huge, great big one of them mega specials. But I'll see if I can pick them up off eBay. They shouldn't be too hard to get hold of. Yeah, so there's that one. And for all those that are interested, I will, when I get a chance, you can probably see them up the back there, all the figurines and that. I will do a video showcasing the figurines like I have been done in the past. It's just finding the time, getting the space, and and all that sort of stuff. So I will go into much greater detail with these. But there's the there's the Deathbird figurine there, which looks really nice. We have also got, stick that up there. Yeah, why not? Not that you can see it, but there you go. You also have the DC Chest collection, which is issue 31, which is Azrael, and this is the Jean-Paul Valley Azrael, not the other ones that have been around. This is the pre-Nightfall dark. Was it Breaking of the Bat, when Bane snapped back, Bruce Wayne's back, and Jean-Paul Valley become Batman for a time. And this is the chess set. He's a white pawn in this. And this is the one that I thought, oh, they're only going to do 32 issues of this, so that's going to be fine. Just a chess set, no problem. Next one is issue 32, The Question. Excuse me, Renee Montoya's Question, which looks really nice. She's a white pawn as well. The only problem is 32 isn't going to be the last one. Issue 32 is not going to be the last one. With issue 32, you get issue 33 free, which is going to be Superman as a White King. And then you got issue 34, Wonder Woman as the White Queen. I'll show on the back as well. You also have issue 35, Green Lantern as the White Bishop. Issue 36, Deathstroke as the Black Pawn. And issue 37, Supergirl as a White Pawn. Now, the only problem I have with these is that it's the New 52 designs, and I just cannot stand the New 52 designs. I think the New 52 design for Superman is ridiculous. I'm sorry. Even though it's a minor thing, the red trunks are iconic. They really are iconic. I cannot tell you how many people I have had say to me about the new movie that it's not Superman. And when I turn around to him and say, why isn't it Superman? He's got a big S on his chest, he's got a cape, he can fly from what I can see, or at least have supersonic farts, from what the trailer shows you, which helps him fly. And they've all said it's because he's not got his red trunks. This is what you've got to understand is what I don't think a lot of people in the movie industry, and I know they have all these people that they pay lots of money for to go around the world and say, so what do you feel was the most silliest thing about Superman, or what do you think the best thing would be for having Superman? And I'm sure they've interviewed a lot of people, and a lot of people said, oh, it's the red trunks, they look silly. But as silly as the red trunks looks, they also are very iconic as well. They are as much a part of Superman as the S on his chest, the red cape, the spit curl, even though you don't really get the spit curl anymore, or you haven't had the spit curl for quite some time now. You know, there was iconic as for Superman as Krypto or Krypton or Kryptonite or Lex Luthor. You know, they are part of it, and it's amazing how what I would call comic book laymen, in other words, people who don't know comic books and don't read them. The only thing they know about comic books is, you know, there's a Superman movie coming out, there's an Iron Man movie coming out, there's an Avengers movie coming out. No idea who the characters are outside of that sort of thing. Yeah, and the amount of people who have just turned around to me and said that that is not Superman because he hasn't got his red trunks on or red pants. So yeah, and I think they're right. It's not. It really isn't. So, but yeah, I'm not really. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I think I'll get issue 32, and I think I might cancel this because even though you're getting Superman as a White King, which I've got a funny feeling is the reason why you're getting issue 33 free with issue 32, because I reckon they thought there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be out there going, I've got issue 32. Issue 33 is going to be a brand new collection. Nah, I'll cancel issue 30. I'll cancel from issue 32. So what better way of getting people interested and motivated to get the rest of the collection? Because they're going to do another 32 figurines for a second chess set for your board and that. And what better way to do that? Oh look at that! They're even doing. I didn't even see this when I read this. Issue 33 is a free Superman. Issue 34 is a free chess set. It's chessboard, sorry. So that will get people going, okay, I'll get issue 32. Issue 33 comes with a free Superman one. I'll get that because 32 in any case finishes the scene. Oh look, 34 comes with a free chessboard. Okay, alright, I'll pick up 34 because it's got a free chessboard, but that's it. And then you get 35, 36, 37, and then you end up getting all of them, which is probably what I'm going to do. Because I'm a sucker for these. And talking about being a sucker for these, you've seen this before. I've said I'm not going to get any more. I got this purely because it come with the free dividers. And now looking at the free dividers, they look pretty cool actually. I haven't opened this yet. It's the Marvel, and I know Dr. Monkeybot's gonna and Ghost Critic gonna laugh their heads off at this at me at the next podcast if they haven't seen this before. It's the Marvel Fact Files number 3. I got the first one just out of interest to see what it was like, and it was 99p. I got the second one because of the folder, which looks like a pretty cool folder. If you haven't seen that, look at some. I think it was my last unbagging. I showed that on there. This is issue 3. You've got the dividers. In fact, let's open it up. Let's open it up and take it all out. That's the dividers you get with it. Well, they are just cardboard, but Avengers, X-Men, Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Marvel Knights, which I'm imagining are going to be things like obviously Daredevil, Punisher, which I find quite itchy nose. I find quite funny that a modern fact file thing like this is using the term Marvel Knights because really itchy nose. Excuse me. Marvel hasn't used the Marvel Knights imprint for a long time, so, and I don't think they will do. So, and the Cosmic as well. So it's going to be Galactus and Silver Surfer and Guardians of the Galaxy, and that, and then something called Real Marvel. Oh right, okay, that sounds interesting. Bugger. Real Marvel, which is you've got a history of the Marvel Universe from 1939 onwards. Writers and artists, most important creators in Marvel's history. the evolution of the stories behind Marvel's favourite characters, and the greatest comics, which is the comics that changed the industry forever. That does sound quite interesting. But the thing with this is that, is there anything in here that I couldn't find on the internet? And I don't think really there is. I really don't think there is anything in here that I wouldn't be able to find on the internet for free, rather than $2.99 a week. And as well as that, the way I'm looking at it is it's $2.99 a week. That could be either 4 of these a month, or 4 comics a month. But there you go. We'll see. I'm sure I'll show you volume 4 of that. Know me. What else we got here? We've also got my usual weekly pickup. We've got 2000 AD. That's issue 1824. I have got 1825 around here somewhere, but when I went to pick this up, they couldn't find this, so I just went away and come back again, and they found it when I come back this week. So there you go. 2000 AD, greatest comic in the galaxy, without a doubt. 1826 of Judge Dredd. And also something I get every month, because I'm a big fan of it. Well, maybe not that big, but I'm a big fan. And that is Doctor Who magazine. And look, sorry if that was a spoiler there, but look, the Ice Warriors are back. The Ice Warriors are back. Fantastic. I wonder if they'll talk about things like the Flood. You know, the episode of David Tennant where he goes to Mars and they find that sort of like weird water creature thing called the Flood, that supposedly the Ice Warriors trapped in ice. Yeah, that is cool. That is cool. I've also got some news as well about the Doctor Who 50th anniversary. If you don't want to hear about it, spoilers on. Okay. I'll put this up, and when I put this down, you can know when to come back and talk and see it. Right. So when I put this down, when you see this go, you can come back. All right. If you don't want to hear anything. Supposedly, well, not supposedly, definitely. Christopher Eccleston is not coming back to redo his role as the Ninth Doctor. David Tennant is coming back as the 10th Doctor, from what I understand. Billie Piper is supposed to be coming back as well as Rose Tyler. Obviously, you got Matt Smith there, new companion as well. Karen Gillan isn't coming back. She is. That's it now for Amy Pond. There is no Amy Pond going to be here. And also, from what pictures I've seen, supposedly the Zygons. Yes, the Zygons are back. One of the supposedly the biggest fans. One of the biggest fans' favourites, and they've only been in one story. Maybe that's the reason why they're such a big fan favourite. But yeah, so there you go. That's the spoilers. So there you go. There you go. You can come back now if you don't want to see the spoilers. Come back. Okay, so there you go. As well as that, Neil Gaiman is writing a story of that with the Cybermen in it, with a new design for the Cybermen. So there you go. We'll stick that up there. On the Doctor Who front, it's the 50th. If you didn't know this already, it's the 50th anniversary of Doctor Who. And it was the 4th of December 1963 that the first Doctor, William Hartnell, walked out of the TARDIS, and it's just been going and going and going ever since. Longest running science fiction TV show ever. There are some things happening in the UK to celebrate the 50th anniversary. One of them is I believe it's the BBC. I'm sure it's the BBC. BBC are reprinting and bringing out some new books in a special range of novels. They're all the same uniform design and that, and there's 11 novels, and each novel is representative of a Doctor. Now, from what I understand, I don't know if there's a list of them in here. Now, I know that. Let's just have a look. Now, I know that the one that is William Hartnell one, which is 3 Little Aliens, I think, or 4 Little Aliens. I don't remember how many number of aliens there are. But anyway, that was originally printed ages ago by BBC Books. So, but that's in with this lot. The ones I've picked up so far, because I will be getting all 11 of them eventually. The ones I've picked up so far is Players by Terrance Dicks, which is the 6th Doctor, played by Colin Baker. And Last of the Gadarini. Yeah, Last of the Gadarini, we'll go with that. Which was written by Mark Gatiss, who also he's written the Ice Warriors episode. Yeah, with them in it, he's written that one. So that's really interesting. And this one has the 3rd Doctor, played by Jon Pertwee. There you go. And they're all, like I said, they're all quite uniform. They're all like that, and you've also got the Doctor number there as well, and exactly the same with this one. Number 6, because he is the 6th Doctor. So I should be getting the rest of those. 2 down, 2 down, 9 to go. So there you go. And the Royal Mail, in celebration of Doctor Who's 50th anniversary, has brought out a collection of stamps. Now, if you remember, way back last year, around about the same time actually last year, I did a video on the British comic book stamps celebrating the 75th anniversary of the Dandy. I'll take these out. There is a first class stamp for every single Doctor, apart from the ones that were in the audio plays, Doctor Who Unbound, and also the Hammer movie. Peter Cushing played it, so he's not on there, but I don't think they're actually classed as proper Doctor Who's. I'll show you if I can get them apart. Whoops. Carefully. I want to show you it all, but it's a bit finicky. There you go. That's what it looks like. That's the inside. There's the stamps. Obviously you got, I'm not going to go backwards here, William Hartnell, Patrick Troughton, Jon Pertwee, Tom Baker, Peter Davison, with my finger at his nose, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann. On the back of this is all that stuff there. I have no idea what it says. It's all just little blurbs about bits and pieces, descriptions of them and such. It says here, the 1st Doctor, dressed in Edwardian gentleman's attire, the 1st Doctor was a man with a volatile nature, alternatively a befuddled grandfather figure or a sharp, almost savage elder statesman. His passionate belief in right was frequently undermined by his insatiable curiosity and selfishness that often put him and his companions in danger. The brave souls who accompanied him were his granddaughter Susan, school teachers Ian and Barbara, orphan Vicky, space pilot Stephen, Trojan handmaiden Katarina, and 60s hipsters Dodo, Ben and Polly. There you go. So it gives us a little sort of synopsis and a little idea of the actual Doctor's nature and everything like that. So that, and also not forgetting as well, you have the 3 recent Doctors: Christopher Eccleston, trying to get no glare. Christopher Eccleston, David Tennant, and Matt Smith, which I think is really cool. And not only that, but you also get the 2nd class stamps as well. You got the Daleks, the Ood, the Weeping Angels, and the Cybermen, and right in the middle there you have a 1st class stamp there of the TARDIS. Yeah. I thought it was pretty cool. I believe it's £9.50, which is a bit pricey, but then when you think you've got 11 first class stamps, sorry, 12 first class stamps, and 4 second class stamps in it, and the price of stamps in this country are ridiculous. Like most things, price wise in this country is ridiculous. Um, but there you go. But yeah, there's a nice little thing for any Doctor Who fans or sci-fi fans or philatelists out there. So there you go, pretty cool. What else do we have? Oh yeah, if you don't know by now, I am a geek, and not only that, I'm a fanboy and I am a nerd as well. I'm a big nerd. Probably one of the reasons why I like Big Bang Theory so much, because I see so much of myself in those those four main characters. In and one of my favourite shops in town, possibly because it's probably one of the only shops in my town that isn't a coffee shop, a charity shop, a bookies, or a bank, or a mobile phone shop, is The Works. And you get loads of really nice bargains in there. I'm hoping that they're going to get the Doctor Who books in there at some point somewhere. But I picked up this, which is a DVD and book set, and it's the Universe featuring Stephen Hawking. I'm sure I've seen the DVD, but I haven't. I didn't have the book, so there's that. Originally in the works, it was priced as £5.99. Not too bad for a DVD and a book, you think? Then they put the price down to £2.99. We was like, yep, okay, I've got that. That's fine. Right, mine, yeah. And I'll show you the DVD. Curiosity. Did God create the universe? We won't go into that. With Stephen Hawking. I think I know what his answer to that is, and I'm more likely to probably agree with him. But like I said, won't go into that. This is neither the time nor the place. There's the DVD there. Just in case you're interested to see what a DVD looks like. It's a DVD. Yeah, I am a big nerd when it comes to physics and chemistry and the sciences, really. Love it. Did chemistry and physics at college, and that wish I'd carried it on. It's just that when I got all my grades and that, there wasn't anything around, so I ended up not doing that, which is unfortunate, really. I'd love to go back into a laboratory and start cooking up stuff and making stuff and that. And theory and physics is just brilliant as well. I love physics. It's so easy to understand. There's the book as well, Little Book of the Universe, which is a little book, and that accompanies the DVD. That's where it come in. You're not really interested in that. It's a bit of plastic, but or are you interested in it? Here's a bit. If you're interested in a bit of plastic, let me know and I'll do a video for you. And so there we go. We'll stick that back in there. Nice little box set. And for £2.99, really couldn't complain. And what you've really turned up for, and what is going to probably make this probably a 60-minute video rather than a half-hour video, which is what I was hoping to get, is the comics. Some comics I got sent to me recently. I shall quickly go through these because if you want to see the covers, you can always pause the video. We have, or as quickly as I do anyway, Avengers #8, which has got the introduction of the new universe, the Star Brand in the Marvel 616 universe. Really nice job by Hickman, and Dustin Weaver's artwork's really nice as well in it. A series that I am really enjoying. I do like the character. It's just that it's one of those ones that I never really picked up a lot of beforehand. And I can hear some people going, "Oh, no," but yeah, it's Deadpool #6. That's the final of the final part of the Dead President's storyline, which is really weird because I've got issue 1 of Deadpool. Really liked it. Thought, yeah, great, I'll get the rest of them. Didn't get any other ones except for issue 6. Just the way I am. Yeah, just the way it happened, really. I think everybody's reading this, and that's what I'm just checking because I thought I saw a dent in the cover, but I think it's in the plastic bag, in the comic bag. I think everybody's reading this, and if you're not reading it, you should really be picking it up and having a look at it. And it's Daredevil, number 24, Mark Waid's Daredevil. Brilliant stuff. I have, excuse me, I have no idea what this is doing in here. I've read this, I didn't like it. I can only think that it got sent to me either by mistake or because they've got lots of copies of this left lying around wherever it was I got the comic. I can't remember which packet came in as well. Constantine, number 1. Yeah, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's like those really, really bad horror movies that you sit down with your mates and watch, and you know they're bad, but you're going to have a few beers, and the more you drink, the better it gets. Yeah, well, no, the more you drink with this, the worse it gets. Trust me, I've tried. It's just bad. It really is bad. Yeah, like I said, I have no idea where that come from. It was just in a pack. So whether it was a mistake, it was free comic. Yeah. In contrast, from Dark Horse Comics, really good miniseries. This, The Answer, issue 3. Can't wait to find out what's going on in this with issue 4. It is really, they're in it's about a character who goes to save this woman who has been handpicked to be in this sort of like brain society, brain club sort of thing. Yeah, you don't know whether he's just completely crazy and everybody else is okay, or whether the brain club is this evil cult society sort of thing, and he's actually there to try and save her. It's really good, really enjoying it. There's also the other one, the Black Beetle, which doesn't seem to, issue 3 hasn't seemed to materialise yet. I don't know why. But yeah, really good. Dark Horse is doing some really good stuff with superheroes. If you're bored with the normal stuff from Marvel and DC, have a look at some of the miniseries that Dark Horse has brought out. They're bringing out, is it Captain Victory, I want to say, Captain Courageous or something like that. And then Dark Horse is starting to do a whole new universe of superheroes, like with their when they did in the 90s with the world's greatest universe, or world's greatest superheroes. It looks like they're trying to start it up again. That's really good. Age of Ultron, number 3. Yep, Age of Ultron book 3. And this is getting to be a feeling of, this is 10 issues. There's a lot of talking going on in the comics, which I don't have a problem with. I mean, I've read Kevin Smith comics, and there's loads of talking in them. I've got no problem with comics with a lot of talking in it. Seriously, Neil Gaiman's Sandman is mainly talking, so I've got no problem with comic books with talking. But it just does seem to be a lot of talking in this. So yeah, hopefully it's not going to be like AVX, where the first 3 issues were really great, or the first 4 issues were really great, and then the middle 5 issues were like, okay, this is all just supposition and talking, and nothing else is actually happening. And then the last few issues were really good. Hopefully, with issue 4, everything will get exciting again. Another Deadpool comic. I really need to get Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, because that was the first one, and they're supposed to be making a third one of these as well, which sounds pretty cool. This is Deadpool Killustrated, where he goes around killing all the literary characters like Moby Dick and Captain Ahab. In this one, he's going to do Scrooge one. Which yeah, I've just been really enjoying this. This has just been so funny. And I wasn't going to get this. I really wasn't going to get this, but I found it on eBay really cheap, so I thought, why not? And it's part of the Age of Ultron crossover events as well through the comics. And it's Fantastic Four number 5. And the only reason why I got this is because it's I've actually read the issue, and it was a pretty good issue actually, considering it was from what I could tell outside of the normal Fantastic Four series continuity. It's a it's a one issue, one shot sort of thing connected to the Age of Ultron cross event, and it was a really good. I really enjoyed this issue. I thought it was a really good comic, really good read. To go with the 2000 AD comics that I showed you a minute ago, we have the new series from IDW, Judge Dredd Year 1, which looks good. If this is anything like the Judge Dredd comic that the IDW have brought out recently, it is going to be really good. Another series that I'm really enjoying at the moment, possibly for the main character, but I thought, I really liked it, and I wish I'd actually picked up the previous series where they had Kid Loki in it, because that was good as well. I might see if I can get them in trade or cheapy versions of them. Journey into Mystery, number 650, and I'm a bit disappointed with Marvel because this issue 650, it is now the comic with the highest number count that Marvel are printing at the moment. It's issue 650. Usually the 50th issues are big news in that, and it's just a normal $2.99 comic, which I've not got a problem with because it saves me a few pennies. But you'd have thought it would have been a bit more substance, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, still a good read, still worth getting. This one here is Costa Bromstar's fault. Wow, I say it's Costa Bromstar's fault, not really, because I was going to pick it up in any case. I still need to get the other issues of this mini-series because I've only got, I think, issues 1, 2 and 3, I think, so I've still got, or 1 and 2, I think, so I've still got to get 3, 4 and 5 of this. I was going to pick it up, straight away. It wasn't until I had a chat with Costa Bromstar on his Thursday Boredom Buster podcast that he did, hangout that he did a couple of weeks ago, and then he reminded me that this is more than likely possibly going to be Joe Kubert's last work that we'll ever see, and I thought, yeah, okay, and as well as that, it's got Kamandi in it and all, and it's Joe Kubert Presents number 6. So I had to get this before it skyrocketed, really. The whole miniseries, from what I've seen, has just been phenomenal. Joe Kubert's artwork has been great. He looks like he just didn't lose any of his talent at all right up to the end. He was a very, very extremely talented guy, and yeah, a great loss to the whole comic book community as a whole. Obviously, we also lost recently Carmine Infantino as well, who died on the 4th, which was Thursday, aged 87. Yeah, it's really sad to think that there's all these people that have brought so much joy into my life and other people's lives, and I'll never get a chance to meet them. And it's, I would have loved to have just sort of like shook Joe Kubert's hand and said thank you very much, or Carmine Infantino's hand and said thank you very much. Infantino was a big artist for me because of his run on the original Flash, well, not the original Flash, the Barry Allen Flash series. He done the last glut of Barry Allen comics, the Flash, right up to issue 350, and yeah, so that's definitely a must for any comic book fan. Green Hornet, Mark Waid's Green Hornet, number 1 from Dynamite. Looking forward to that. If this is anything like Mark Waid's Daredevil and Indestructible Hulk, it's going to be really good. Plus, as well as that, I'm also liking Dynamite's Mystery Men series that are bringing out all the Shadow, the Spider, Miss Fury, which I must remember I've got to phone up the comic shop and make sure they put that by for me. Loads of stuff that Dynamite are bringing out, all the old sort of like pulp fiction characters and that. So yeah, looking forward to that. Another one that I've picked up for some reason, no idea why. No idea why it was sent to me. G.I. Joe Special Missions #1. This is cover B, I think. Yeah, cover B. So there you go. No idea. Can't say enough, give enough praise to this comic and this comic book company. I say it nearly every video I do. Valiant's Harbinger #10. Everything Valiant does is just pure gold. Ain't it cool news? Blurb down the bottom here from Ain't It Cool News. There's no other comic company out there who has such a great track record. So there you go. But yeah, Valiant are just doing it every single month. They are just bringing out fantastic comics every single month. If you have not picked up anything from Valiant, seriously do so, because they are just doing amazing stuff over there. And here we go, the Mark Waid, the other Mark Waid one from Marvel, Indestructible Hulk #5. And this next one, as much as I go on about variant covers and such, I'm still a fanboy. I'm still a sucker for a variant. You've seen that cover for this comic, and you've seen that cover from this comic from previous videos. This is the cover A, the main cover for it. Guardians of the Galaxy #1. There you go. Got that as well. Got that through the post. I actually ordered that off the internet first, and then ended up picking these up at my local comic book shop. Anyway, so now who's the sucker? I know. A comic that really hasn't grabbed me, really hasn't bitten me, so to speak, and that is Morbius the Living Vampire. This is issue 3, and yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, really has not got my attention. I think I'll give it another couple of issues, see what the story arc's like. Give it another couple of issues, and then if it hasn't got my attention by then, I will drop it. What else do we have? Hang on a second. You have to excuse me. I'm also doing something very unprofessional. I'm also bidding on a comic on eBay, and it's got about 12 minutes to go on it. So there you go. Get that prepared. All right, and we're back. Ow! I just almost pulled my blooming nose off. Yeah, from Valiant again. Another brilliant series. Issue 11 of X-O Manowar. This is part 1 of Planet Death. Brilliant series. Absolutely brilliant series. What else we've got? Not much more to go. We have got, this one is Dr. Monkeybot's fault and partly Costa Bromstar's fault. I didn't even realise this was out actually. It's a Steve Niles book, and some terrible names with Fiona Staples artwork in it. You know I'm terrible with names. I keep on calling people with the wrong name as well. Brilliant with faces. I'd probably be fantastic at a police lineup in that, because I'm like, yeah, I know, that's the bloke there, so I recognise him. But somebody tells me their name and it's like, I have no idea. It's really annoying as well, because the amount of people that come up to me in the street and go, oh, hello, how's it going, mate? You're alright? And I'm like, yeah, brilliant, fantastic, yeah, who are you? What's your name? Yeah, hey, you. Yes, I know you. I just can't remember your name. But yeah, Mystery Society. This is issue 4 of a 5-issue miniseries. This is the first issue that I got of it. No, sorry, my mistake. Sorry, issue 5. issue 5 of a 5-issue miniseries. Yes, the first issue I get of a miniseries, and it's the last issue. Yeah, Steve Niles and Fiona Staples artwork in it. So, and like I said, I'm surprised I didn't know this was out. I didn't even realise this was out. So I'm going to have to look at previews a bit closer with IDW, because I know it really is that and Dark Horse is really the home of Steve Niles. Oh, yeah. Excuse me. I have to get some breakfast in a minute. It's 10 o'clock. This has been an interesting series, to say the least, and I shall probably carry on picking it up, regardless of the current price. It's the second issue of Nova, which is ties. I think this is going to tie in quite tightly to Guardians of the Galaxy. So yeah. And last two, we have Superior Spider-Man number 6, not 6AU, which I showed in my comic book unbagging video. There you go. And finally, we have another really good series, Spider-Man, Superior Spider-Man. Yeah, it's okay. It's an interesting comic. It's an interesting read, but we all know Peter Parker's going to come back eventually, somehow, somewhen. So, even if it's not anytime soon, sort of thing. And another really good series from Marvel. This is issue 3 of Young Avengers. Really good comic. I liked the original series, quite frankly. And I don't know whether it's because it kept on coming out sporadically, or whether it just didn't get the sales it was getting, possibly because it kept on coming out sporadically. But the original Young Avengers series I thought was pretty good as well. But yeah, really enjoying that. So that's that. I think is that. Yes, I think that is that. That's all I've got at the moment to show you guys. So yeah, anything you guys have got new, put a video up if you haven't already. I'm way past my 300 subscribers now, so thank you everybody who has subscribed so far. I'm well on my way to my 400 subscribers. I have no idea what I'm going to do for 400. I don't want to say anything, make any promises that I can't keep. I might see about doing a competition. I might try and scare more subscribers away by possibly singing again, if you can call that singing. I shall see how it goes. But yeah, if this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, then please feel free to look back on the channel and feel free to subscribe with the subscription button. Oh no, it's not up there anymore. It's down there, isn't it? Down there. Yeah. About there? Or there? I don't know, it's somewhere around. It's somewhere around this box. Somewhere around this little box, there is a subscription button. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, feel free to do so. Okay. Yeah, if you've got a comment on any of the stuff I've shown here, if you agree or disagree with anything I've said about any comics I've shown you, if you're a Doctor Who fan, let me know. Really looking forward to tonight's episode of Doctor Who. Should be good. And Mark Gatiss is this the one that Mark Gatiss is writing, or is that episode 3 that Mark Gatiss is writing? I can't remember. I think it's episode 3 that Mark Gatiss is writing, isn't it? Yeah, it's the one in the Russian nuclear sub. Yeah, that's the one that Mark Gatiss is writing. I don't know what this episode is about this week, today. But yeah, comment section down below. If you like the video, thumbs it up. Fantastic. If you didn't like it, then feel free to thumbs it down. I don't care. But if you do thumbs it down, please, just in the comment section, say why you thumbs it down. You know, it doesn't take too long to say, I didn't like what you said about such and such a thing, you know, or whatever. Yeah, if you thumbs down, comment, or else I'll send the Ice Warriors round to kick your ass. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks everybody for subscribing. Thank you everybody in the community for everything. You're all wonderful. I love you all. And yeah, see you soon. my next video will probably be part whatever it was of my top 10 horror movies of all time. So yeah, enjoy your comics and enjoy whatever. Have a good day, and ta-ta for now.